Good evening, you guys. This is Judy from Jamie Shop, and today we're going to talk about cleansers. In the last video, we spoke about the mindset you should have going to skincare, and so today I want to talk about the first step of the skincare. We'll go into deeper depth now. Before we had cleansing, moisturizing, and sunscreen and others. So today we're going to talk about cleansing. There's a lot of things involved in cleansing and a lot of things that I categorize as a cleansing in this series. The first step we're going to do though is we're going to define what cleansing is and what I mean by cleansing. Cleansing is basically you're cleaning your face. Cleansers comes in a variety of forms. They could be solid bars, liquid versions where they come out in a pump, and there's the foam versions. When you pump it out, it comes out as a foam, and there's gel, which I categorize as liquids. Okay, that's like the basic. There's three forms. It can be in solid, liquid, or gel. Oh, and then there's the funny ones where it's like sorbet, different solid forms which are in between the solid and liquids and those forms. But we're just going to categorize them either liquid or solid. To further categorize cleansers, we're going to separate them into three categories. There's the makeup removers, most of the time oil-based cleansers, and then there's also liquid versions as well, but they're basically the Batman of the cleansers. They do the heavy-duty stuff of getting rid of all your makeup, and these are the ones you use daily. And then there's the second cleansers, which are kind of like the Robin to the Batman. It's when you won't necessarily use them. Their main job isn't necessary to get rid of makeup, but just get rid of oils. And it's basically like, for example, you go to bed and you wake up the next morning and you want that nice morning cleanser where just to get rid of oils and stuff like that. So often people would use the makeup remover and then they'd move on to the Robin or second cleanser to get rid of the other extra impurities that maybe first remover or the makeup remover didn't remove. Then we have the special or the heavy-duty cleansers, which you do not use daily because they'd be too harsh on your face. These would include exfoliators or wash-off clay masks or just other clay masks or just wash-off face masks that isn't clay-based. These I categorize as the Supermans. You don't use them as often. They're great to watch and really powerful, but you don't watch them as often or use them as often because it gets tiring and it would be harmful to your face and be over drying. So to go over again, you have the Batmans, which are the makeup removers, the Robins, which do the second cleansers, fighting the leftover stuff, and then you have the Supermans, which are the heavy duty ones that you do not use every day. Okay, second cleansers and first cleansers you can use daily. So what is it that you're supposed to look for in a cleanser? Right? Do I need to look at the ingredients? Do I need to look at, the pH? Do I have to make sure that it's the right ingredient? Does it need to have this? Does it need to have that? As you're new to skincare, your first main goal is to actually find something that's cheapish and that you won't break your wallet when you buy it, so that you can be able to continually buy it, and just something that's easily accessible. Because right now we want to start making a habit of you cleaning your face. If you want, you can go for something fragranty. I prefer not to go fragrance because it might get overpowering. You might be allergic to it, you never know. It also might create like clogging your pores. It depends on the fragrance, it depends on the skin. But again, number one, something accessible. Number two, grab something that won't clog your pores. So something that's easily to wash off. So you don't want to use like the body bar shower soap that you use, like Dove, for example. I find Dove really, it takes a couple washes before you can get anything off, get like any of the residue off. So don't use like body bar soap, that's bad, because it could create clogging pores. Pick a cleanser that's really good. You can find any at the drugstore or look in the description where we have some, I have some suggestions and recommendations on which ones I use. We'll go into further depth about what oil cleanser, what first cleanser, what second cleanser, and what are the special exfoliators or clay masks or face masks to use later on. But for now, that was just the intro for cleansing. So that's it for this video, intro to cleansers. Next time we'll go into further depths about what cleansers are, what type of cleansers we want to look at, and also whether the pH of your cleanser is important or not. But again, your action steps is pick cleanser, use it, and we'll go on from there. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.